up, my ambers? I know I look insane right now, but we are actually about to do a like get ready with me video. I was gonna film this last night and I was gonna do an unget ready with me like life update video, but I ended up falling asleep. So here we are, and we are just going to get right into the video. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys if you guys are new here, make sure you guys click that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications, girls, so you can get notified every single time that I post. But without further ado, I'm not going to bore you guys. We're going to get right into this video. I got my shirt because I have not eaten breakfast yet, so this is what I'm drinking. Okay, y'all, so it is currently 10:59, and this makeup routine is going to be my everyday makeup routine. This makeup routine is going to be my everyday makeup routine, just without the lashes. So yeah, I will have every single makeup product linked down below if you guys are wondering what I'm using. But y'all, so I ordered Walmart delivery last night, and it was supposed to be here between 10 and 11. I'm kind of glad it's not, because that means that whenever it does come on, I'm gonna have to stop what I'm doing to go like get it or whatever. I have lash glue in my eyeballs. I cannot believe we're gonna hit 100K. I think we're gonna hit 100K today. Hopefully I can have this video up today, because today was supposed to be my editing day. I'm just like all over the place. I've been trying to post more on YouTube, but it's like I don't even have a schedule at all. Like I used to have a strict schedule that I followed whenever I would film for YouTube, but recently I have not been sticking to my schedule, girl. And I'm literally almost at 2 million on freaking TikTok. Like, what the heck, y'all? It is so freaking hard for me to talk and do my eyebrows. I literally can't. But anyways, you guys, I want to give you guys a little update of like how my life has been since I moved, what I'm up to, all that good stuff. So basically, if you're new here, I used to live with my ex like for a year, but literally a couple months into the lease. Okay, let's just do a little story time of how I even got moved in with my ex and all that. Let's just do that. I feel like I've already done this before, but we'll do it again. So basically, in like 2020, I was still with my baby daddy, and I just got really tired of getting cheated on over and over again. And like, it was mostly in his phone, which some people I guess don't consider cheating, but like it was definitely cheating. And like, I just felt like I was like taking care of Prince alone, like even though we were still together. And I had told him several times, like, the next time you cheat, I'm gonna leave. Next time you cheat, I'm gonna leave. Mind you, before Prince was even born, me and his dad had broken up because he cheated with this girl or whatever. Like, he was texting her, telling her he loved her and all this stuff, like in my bed next to me, in my apartment that I was paying for. And I saw it and I was like, oh no, no, no. So I threw him out. I threw all his stuff down the stairs. I posted it on Snapchat, all that stuff. And I told him, like, I literally want nothing to do with you, and I will never ever get back with you unless I'm pregnant. Not my bracelet being magnetic. And apparently I was pregnant and I didn't know it. So 2 weeks after we were broken up, I'm like trying to figure out why my period hasn't started. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what if I am pregnant? But let me just take a test. But I really didn't think that I was pregnant. Like, I thought that I was about to start my period, because those were the symptoms that I was getting. Like, I kept feeling like I was about to start my period, but I just never started it. So I go to Walmart and I get a test, and I go into Planet Fitness to go take it. And I go take the test, and I had gotten the one that has like the 2 lines on it. It had like 2 lines instead of saying like pregnant or not pregnant. I took the test, and literally like there was like a faint second line. So I'm like, I text my coworker, and I'm like, girl, well, she was my manager. So I text my manager and I'm like, girl, like what the fuck is this? Why is there like a faint second line? Like, this has got to be fake, right? And she's like, girl, no, like you need to go back to Walmart and you need to go get another test, because you needed to tell you whether you're pregnant or not pregnant. So me being scared as fuck, I go and I go get another test, and I go home and I take it. Y'all, that shit said pregnant. I was like, what the fuck? And when I tell y'all, I told myself like I would never get back with this man unless I was pregnant, because he had just already put me through so much that I was like, why would I even do that to myself? Like, what the heck? So when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, literally shut up. I was literally shook to the core. Like, what the heck? So I called him, and he's like all nonchalant, and he's just like doesn't even know what to say, like not really saying anything to me. And I'm like, why are you not saying anything? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we gonna do or whatever? So he goes and he calls his sister, and the next day, oh my gosh, I'm fucking on my eyebrow, bro. My eyebrows are not giving. It's always, y'all, it is so fucking hard to talk and do your makeup at the same time. Like, my shit never comes out the same. Like, what is this eyebrow right now? The hell? Hold on, y'all, let me fix these brows and I will be right back with this story. Okay, I guess this is as good as it's gonna get for right now. But anyways, so I basically call him, I tell him that I'm pregnant or whatever, and like wasn't really saying much. Then he calls his sister, and then the next day we meet up because I at the time like did not really know anything about abortion, and I was too scared to get one. Like, I was just like, you know, I'm pregnant, like I gotta take on that responsibility myself, which it was my choice to do that. Me and his dad go to like CVS and we get like prenatals and like all that stuff, and I was too scared to tell my mom, y'all. Like, I was a sophomore in college living off campus in my own apartment. Like, I was way too scared to tell her. Like, truthfully, I was like, what the heck am I gonna do? Basically, we end up obviously trying to work together. He was not living with me. Like, I was basically pregnant alone in college for like the first, like, I was pregnant alone until December of 2018, because I had Prince in 2019, and me and his father didn't move in together until December of 2018. So yeah, so anyways, you know, we have Prince, we try to work it out, we're a family, da 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 da, but I still felt like I was taking care of Prince by myself. And it just got to a point where like he would get like super distant and like treat me like, not treat me bad or treat me mean, he would just like be super distant, and I was just like, what the heck are you being distant for? And like, if you've been cheated on, you know like how much of a toll it takes on you. Like, you start to blame yourself, you start to like try to figure out what's wrong with you and like why he chose the other girl and like this, that, and the third. So I have such bad PTSD from some of the girls that like he messaged and stuff, because like I would sit there for years and years just like comparing myself, trying to figure out like why he doesn't like me the way he likes them and all this other stuff. So at one point in time, he had just like done it again, was like entertaining another girl, and it was always another one. It was always another one. It just like never ended. So, and then he told me he wanted to go into the military. So in my head, I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm tired of getting cheated on. I'm tired of you always going, hold on. I'm tired of you always like going to these other women and like telling them how beautiful they are and da da da, and like you barely compliment me. Like, I was just over it, y'all. I was like, I've tried to make this work. I tried to make it work before Prince. I tried to make it work after Prince. It's not working. And then he told me he wanted to go into the military. He's, you know, trying to enlist in the military and all this stuff. And I'm just like, what the hell do I look like sitting here and staying in a relationship with somebody who can't even be loyal to me in my own home, next to me in my bed? No, absolutely not. So I was already going to leave him regardless of if he went into the military or not, because I was tired of it, y'all. Like, I was like, I am not about to keep putting myself through this. Like, no, my child does not deserve to see me like be hurt and be like so hard on myself all the time because his dad don't know how to freaking treat me, you know what I'm saying? So like, so I decided to tell him one day, like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm just so tired of it. I've told you multiple times that I'm gonna leave the next time, and it's been about 3 years now and I still haven't left because I loved you and I've tried to make this work. We end up breaking up or whatever. He goes to the military, and anyways, so in the meantime, this guy that I went to school with started like, he slid up on my story and stuff, and as a single mom, I'm like, wait, guys still want me or whatever? Because this is like before I like fully realized my worth and shit. I'm talking to this guy that I went to school with, and he is literally like so sweet, so down to earth, so hands-on, like emotionally there. Like, he's very in tune with his emotions, and he always like validated my emotions. So I was like, wait, what the hell? Because my baby daddy's an Aquarius. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but I swear, y'all, when I tell you that man was emotionless, like emotionless. So basically I ended up falling in love with this freaking guy that I went to school with, because he was so like just emotionally and mentally like supportive, and he was super sweet to me. And then like the day that he met Prince, he was so good with him. I was like, what the freak? Like, me not being the single mom that I am now, I was a little more like, I was younger, so I was just like, oh my god, like he's so good with kids, like what the heck? Because no like college guy is gonna be good with kids, you know? Like, he's good with kids like that. When I saw his interaction with Prince, I was like, what the heck? Because he was very like emotionally there, and a lot of guys are not in tune with their emotions. Anyways, we're both about to graduate, and this is gonna sound so bad, but Prince's dad had left for the military in September. Okay, Prince's dad had left for the military in September, and me and my ex, the one that I fell in love with from the college that I went to, we moved together in March. No, we moved together in May of 2021, and I feel like that was one of the biggest mistakes I have ever made, because when I tell y'all, I did not give myself time to heal at all. Like, baby girl was just ready to be in another relationship, and I was just kind of like, fuck it, like, if we move out to Charlotte together, like, at least I won't be by myself. Like, you know, we both graduated, so we'll definitely both like have jobs, we can use our degrees and da-da-da-da. Like, that's how I was thinking about it. But literally, y'all, we moved in May of 2021, and by September of 2021 we had broken up due to certain reasons. I just basically realized I cannot deal with certain things. Like, I am just very, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I am just the type of girl or a type of woman, like, I don't really want to get into details about my situation in my old apartment, but it basically just had to do with me realizing that, like, I cannot deal with other people's emotions because I'm not fully healed, and like, I cannot sit there and like argue all the time, and I just don't have the energy for it. Like, I literally will just blow you off, and it got to the point where it was always like I was just like blowing him off, I was blowing his emotions off, and it just seemed like we were always arguing because it was like I was always doing something wrong, or I don't know, like, it was just too much. Like, when I tell y'all he was like into his emotions, like, girl, it was to the point where it was like, dang, like, I wouldn't even trip about that. What are you tripping about? Like, truthfully, what are you tripping about? But other than that, like, he is a great person. He is just very into his emotions. He's a Pisces. So, and so is Prince. Yeah, so I ended up just cutting it off or whatever, but we still had to live together because when we tried to end the lease, it said that we would have to pay 3 times our rent, and our rent was $1,800. So you could do the math. And ain't nobody trying to pay that. We ended up just living together, but we weren't together. And he still always helped me with Prince. Like, that was never a thing. Like, he was always so sweet to Prince the whole time. But as far as me, girl, I can't really get into it. Because I'm still on good terms with him and stuff. Y'all, like, I just, like, mentally could not do it. Like, I will never, ever live with a boy until I have a ring on my finger. I will never, ever do it, because you're basically essentially playing house. And I've been on my own since I was like 17, and my ex, the one that I just got out of a relationship with, not Prince's dad, he just got on his own whenever we moved in together because, you know, he was in college before that. I just will never do that again. But basically what I'm getting at is the whole time that I was living there, like, we weren't together, but I was just being so emotionally and mentally drained because, like, he would always want to argue about, like, the dumbest shit that I literally could not give 2 fucks about. Like, I literally don't care. I don't like to argue. And when somebody is trying to argue with me, like, I literally will just not say anything, and like, that used to make it worse. Yeah, I was just super glad to move out when I finally moved out, because I just felt like I was emotionally drained because I could not, like, I just could not do it, y'all. I just could not do it. I'm not giving you guys all the details because I just don't feel like doing that. Very emotionally and mentally draining. We literally were living together from September till May, broken up, but still living in the same house. So that was September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 8 months living with your ex. Like, that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to fucking do in my entire fucking life. Like, I swear that should be like a reality TV show, like, or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like, that was seriously one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. But yeah, it was just very emotionally exhausting, and I felt like we both still had a lot of growing to do as people, and we were not compatible with each other at all in that house. Like, no. He still, like, asked me about Prince and stuff like that because obviously he was in Prince's life from, like, since Prince was like 1.5 to like Prince now. So Prince is 3 now, so that's a long time. But yeah, he's not a bad person. It's just I don't feel like we are compatible in certain ways. So yeah, so that's the backstory of like why I am in such like my self-love like journey now, is because like I've just been in relationships back to back to back. Like, it's just so freaking exhausting. And I literally, whenever I have daughters one day, like I will tell them like, bitch, I don't well, not bitch, I will tell them like, girl, I don't care what you're going through, but you are not, and I repeat, not moving into a house with a man unless you have a ring on your finger or y'all are getting married. I don't care what the fuck, like, I don't care if I gotta pay your bills, I don't care what I gotta do, but you're not doing it. Like, I will not allow my daughter to do that because I do not want her to go through what I went through. So now I'm living on my own, and it is seriously one of the best feelings ever. I literally have not lived on my own, like just me, since like right before I got pregnant with Prince. Like, I had my own room and stuff, and it was so girly, and now I'm finally able to have like a girly room again because I don't have a boyfriend, and I don't want a boyfriend. Like, I literally don't. I don't give a fuck about that shit at all right now. I just want to grow as a person. I want to, you know, just continue to like follow my dreams and everything like that. And of course, like, I do feel bad because I do want a husband and I do want a family, but at the same time, it's just like, I know that in my life right now, that's obviously not what is meant for me. No matter how hard I try, it's not what is meant for me right now. I just need to learn to heal and grow from everything that I've been through because it does still affect me a lot. Like, I just am emotionally not here at all. So yeah, I just definitely don't need to be in a relationship anytime soon. I've literally been in relationships for like since my freshman year of high school, and I say that in so many of my YouTube videos, but like, I literally mean that. But now, y'all, like, it is so freaking peaceful just being me and Prince. Like, ain't nobody bitching at me, ain't nobody trying to tell me what to do, ain't nobody trying to tell me what to wear because I wear what the freak I want to wear. It smells good in here. It smells freaking, I don't know, I'm just very at peace right now with where I'm at. And there are days where it does hit me harder as far as like, you know, just feeling like I failed Prince as a mother for right now because it's just me and him. But I know he doesn't even understand like what any of that is right now, and he's just grateful to have me as a mom. But yeah, so I literally love living by myself. I love just like not even having to think about like, oh, like my boyfriend just got home, so I have to hurry up and get whatever I need to get done so I can give him time. Like, no, I got all my time to myself and Prince. Like, it's the best feeling ever. I did not think I was gonna go into a deep dive of like my relationships and stuff. I guess like it'll give you guys a better like understanding as to why it was so important for me to move out and everything. Yeah, if I could give any young girl advice, it would be to never move in with a man until you have a ring on your finger, because that is seriously traumatic, and I would never. I don't know, I just like am so overwhelmed in the best way with the amount of like growth that I've had and like all the support and everything like that. Like, it's genuinely just so surreal, and I am so appreciative. Like, I could never thank you guys enough for how much you guys have changed my life. Like, it genuinely does mean the absolute freaking world to me, because this is literally what I've always wanted to do. And it's so crazy because like people from my hometown, like, they remember me like starting TikTok and YouTube and like saying that like that's what I wanted to do, and like they would doubt me, and now it's like they're congratulating me and they're like, that's so crazy, like you followed your dreams. And I'm like, yeah girl, like if you want something, go chase that shit, do every single thing in your power to like make it come true, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from a very small place. There's not many people who, you know, come out of here like with a whole bunch of success or anything, unless like you move somewhere else and you pursue something somewhere else. But I don't know, it's just genuinely so crazy because like even when I was like about to move out of Charlotte, I felt like I was being pulled by two different ways, because I'm like, if I leave Charlotte, then I'm not going to be as successful if I move back closer to my hometown, but not in my hometown. I'm like 40 minutes away from where I like grew up at and stuff, so it doesn't feel like my hometown to me. Like where I live at right now, like it feels like Charlotte, like it's a city, you know what I'm saying? Like it's near Raleigh, like I have everything. I just didn't want to be stuck back in like the I grew up in Harnett County, so it's just very like there's just nothing, and everyone is so content with being in such a small town, and I'm just not content with it. Like that just will never be me. It will never be something that I like want to pursue, and I don't know where I will be at next year. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to move whenever it comes time for my lease. I honestly don't know, but I do want me and Prince to like be able to go somewhere like that's like bigger and has more opportunities for him and for me. But it's just so hard because it's like doing it by yourself is so scary, and being a single mom is so fucking scary. Like, Prince is not even in daycare or anything because one, I'm just terrified of putting him in daycare because of everything that's going on, and two, it's like I work from home. Like, if I don't have to spend the money and he can be at home with me and he's learning every single day, like that's what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? But genuinely, like, whoever is watching this, like, I just want you to know, like, if you've ever liked a TikTok, commented on a TikTok, shared a TikTok, watched a YouTube video, liked an Instagram post or anything, like, I genuinely appreciate you so fucking much because I would not be here without you guys. And oh my god, I literally feel like I want to cry. It's just so emotional for me because I've been doing this for like 3 or 4 years now, and like I've just put so many hours and so much hard work and like effort into like YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that, that like I never thought that there would be a day where I genuinely received the recognition that I deserved. Like, I always thought that I was just gonna be like at the views that I was at, and I don't know, like I never ever in a million years would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna have 2 million followers one day. Like, no, I did not think that. I thought after I hit 1 million, like it was just gonna slow down, but like it's done the complete opposite, and I'm so beyond freaking grateful. Like, it literally makes me want to cry. I'm so grateful and thankful because this is just like an opportunity of a lifetime. It's something that I never imagined myself even having the opportunity to do. Like, people where I'm from are not able to like do things like this ever, because you have to work really hard to like become fully successful online and to like fully rely on being a content creator. And yeah, there are like some times when I'm like, I miss like working at the bar because that was like my only adult like social interaction and stuff like that. But it's so much better just being able to do what I love and like being able to work from home and be with Prince all the time. Like, it's just such a good feeling. Like, I would not change it for the world. I want to come out with my own business and stuff, and like I'm working on like merch right now through like some brands, but merch is not really what I want to do. Like, I really just want to create my own business, but if I'm being honest, I have not sat down and like done the research and done the work as far as like what it's gonna take to like start my own business. But definitely, if you're a supporter of mine, if you plan on, you know, being with me for a while, supporting me for a long time, like I definitely will come out with my own brand. There's just so many like ideas and like certain things that I have like planned for what I want for myself, because I just feel like, I don't know, like obviously I'm a mom, but like I feel like I'm like a mom that like loves to embrace my identity as well as be a mom. And there's just so many things that like I want, and like so many cute things that I feel like so many brands could have and be making so much money off of, but they just don't. Like, it's just not in anymore or something, I don't freaking know. So I want my brand to like really like embody like what it is to be like a mom, what it is to be like a hot mom. Like, I literally just want every girl, like whenever they go to like my business, to be like, damn, that shit is fucking cute. Like, I have to get this and this and this and this, because like in other stores and stuff, it's like it's like almost like my envision for a store is gonna be like how Pink used to be. Like, you just go in there and you're like, oh my god, all of this is so fucking cute. Pink is not anything like that anymore. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah, I just like have so many goals. I have so much I envision myself doing. I want to take Prince and travel the world. The only thing I've done this summer is go on a cruise, and my birthday's coming up and I don't even know what I want to do. I like literally don't know at all. But I will tell you guys about my apartment. Like, it's cute and all, but it's not what like I like want for myself. Like, I want one of those apartments where like you look out and you see the fucking skyline and you see all the big buildings, but I'm not even in a place like that. Like, that's a fucking highway back there, so like I'm not even in like the location to even have an apartment like that. But like, that's something that I want for me and Prince. Like, I want like a genuine luxury apartment or something like that. Like, I did want a house, but with the market right now, like that is out the window. Like, until them prices start to come back down, I'm not even gonna like try to look for that. But I genuinely just want a beautiful home that I'm like, wow, like this is so freaking beautiful. But yeah, like this apartment is cute and all, but it's like not anything that I haven't ever seen before, if you know what I'm saying. Y'all, like I'm just so beyond grateful. I'm so thankful. And like, if anybody is like debating on whether you want to be a content creator or this or that. Like, it is so easy to blow up on TikTok nowadays. Like, bitch, you better do it while you got the chance before they take TikTok away. Like, and the way they be acting, like, you never know. And then like Instagram is like trying to be like TikTok, and it's like, why can't you all just be your own fucking app? Like, we don't need 2 TikToks, we don't need 2 YouTubes, we don't need 2 Instagrams. Just be your own fucking apps and people will stay on them. It's really not that fucking hard. Like, I don't understand like why these brands even do that shit. I don't even understand why these apps do that, or like why they think like that's gonna, like, I don't know, like it just doesn't make, like, why would you want Instagram to be exactly like TikTok when there's only gonna be 1 TikTok? It makes no fucking sense in my mind. Like, I just don't understand who like thinks that that's like a good idea. Like, what? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but like that is just the dumbest shit ever. Like, I don't need 2 Instagrams, I don't need 2 TikToks, I don't need 2 YouTubes, because they all serve different purposes. And who the fuck wants every single app to be like the other one? Like, that is just so dumb. But yeah, girl, follow your dreams. Whatever you are wanting to do, go do that shit. I need to take my graduation pictures soon. I bought a cap and gown and a dress to take my graduation pictures in, and I need to hurry up because my grocery delivery order is gonna be here at 11:50. It's 11:39, so I got 10 minutes. Don't give up, girl. But y'all, let's talk about this fucking monkeypox. That shit is fucking scary. Like, what? Ew. And the fact that people just be walking around with them blisters, that shit is fucking scary. I also, my nails, these are Gel X, y'all. So basically it's like a whole, it's basically like press-ons with a whole bunch of glue. It's like better for your nails. And y'all, okay, I don't want to say none of them, but not one of my nails has freaking lifted up yet. This fan is broken. I don't even know what I was saying. But I need to go get my toes done soon, but I'm so scared. Like, that monkeypox is nothing to play with. I'm literally gonna tell them, like, I need my tools to be sterilized coming fresh out the bag. Like, no. Because ain't nobody trying to get no freaking monkeypox. And I feel bad for, like, anybody who already has it. Like, what the heck? I really don't feel like putting on lashes today, and I don't think I'm going to. But literally, you guys, this is the same exact makeup routine that I do whenever I put on lashes. I'm just not gonna put on lashes. I do like a little exclamation point on my nose. If I didn't put highlighter on my nose, I would look so different. Some people don't like it, but I like it, and I'm not gonna change. And then I put highlighter on my brow bone. I hope you guys learned some new things about me today. I know y'all probably weren't expecting all the tea, but I'm just so happy to be in my own space. And like, I really want to start eating better. Like, I've been eating a lot of fast food lately, and I just feel like shit. And like, I really do want to go vegan or vegetarian. I don't know, whichever one includes cheese and eggs, because I cannot do without that. But like, I really just want to start eating more like fruits and vegetables and stuff. I eat a lot of vegetables, but I do need to eat more fruits. I don't know, like, it's just so convenient to get fast food sometimes. Also, y'all, I will be doing a giveaway whenever I hit 2 million on TikTok. I just have to get all of the stuff for it first. Oh my gosh, I just cannot even express how grateful I am. Now I'm gonna be doing my lips. I always use NYX Nude Truffle. I literally have been using this for so long. It's the only lip liner that I ever have on my face. Y'all, also, I got these pajamas at Gabe's, and they're so freaking cute. Y'all, my lips are so pale. Look at that. Also, y'all, I want to do an Amazon favorites video, but all of my Amazon stuff is like cute decorations and like stuff around the house, so I feel like I would have to do it differently than like a lot of the Amazon favorites I've seen where you sit down and you show like what you have. I would just like go around and be like, I got this from Amazon, I love this and this and this, because literally, y'all, my whole kitchen is from Amazon. Like, I swear, almost all of my products are from Amazon. All right, y'all, now I'm about to put on a little bit of mascara. Y'all, that is the makeup look. This is what I do every single freaking time I do my makeup. I just did not plop on the lashes. It's super simple and pretty. It takes everything in me not to crimp the front of my hair, because look at the underneath of my hair and look at the top. It just does not match, and it drives me freaking insane. Like, how does this look like this but you look like this? It just does not make sense to me. And I'm really bad at doing hair, so I don't ever know what to do with my hair. Comment down below what one of your favorite parts about this video was, whether it was something you learned about me or anything. Comment down below videos you want to see from me. But other than that, I will definitely try to start uploading 2 times a week again. I know you guys miss my videos, and thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you enough. This is literally a dream come true. You guys mean every single freaking thing to me. That's gonna be the end of this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.